Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with SBR contributor Dave Golokhov, and today he's providing us with his top 3 NHL picks of the day. The first one that we're looking at here is the game between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Philadelphia Flyers. Now, Dave, here you're recommending that we side with the Lightning at a money line of -128. In spite of the Flyers, being a decent home team recently, why do you think we should take a shot at the Tampa Bay Lightning in this case, man?
I think the Lightning are the better team here by far. You take a look at where these teams are in the standings, where they are momentum-wise. Tampa Bay's won 3 straight. 7 of 8 beyond that? Philadelphia is a team that has won 2 of 3, but beyond that, they've lost 6 of 8. So you take a look back on a bigger scale, this is a team that's struggling again. Beyond that, no Steve Mason for the Flyers. Not that it makes a huge difference, but Mason is slightly better than Ray Emery. Emery has a save percentage below 800 this month. Like 739 or something like that? Absolutely atrocious on the year. Goals against average of 321. I just like Tampa Bay in this spot. It makes sense at about -128. They are a bit of a coin flip on the road, and Philadelphia is a bit of a coin flip at home. Both teams in and around that 500 mark in their respective scenarios. But I think Tampa Bay's the better team here, the better goaltender, more momentum, so I'm taking the Lightning.
All right, good stuff. Now, the other one that you covered in your article is between the Colorado Avalanche and the Washington Capitals. Now, here you're suggesting that we should side with the visiting Avs because they're pretty much on a hot streak after winning 5 of their last 6. But what else can you tell us, to give us a little bit more security with that pick, man?
Yes, we're taking a shot here. These next 2 picks, actually, we're taking shots here with big road dogs. I do like Colorado. They're hot right now. They're facing a hot team. We'll talk about Washington in a second. But Avs are playing really well right now. They tend to play well against Washington. You got Semyon Varlamov, who's really keyed this hot stretch for the Avs. And the bottom line is here, this is a team that's clicking. They're going on the road to face Washington. Now, Varlamov facing his former team, I think he's going to be fired up. At the other end of the ice, you got Braden Holtby, who's expected to start 1-1 in his last 2 against Colorado. Not bad, but the goals against average, a bit of a concern at 3.00. I just think that, you take a look at Washington and their home record. It's about 500. This is a team that, in my books, and even by the records, has played better on the road than away. And you look at the line, you got to lay about -175 with Washington. I think -140, -150, sure. -175 is a bit too rich here. I think, look, I know the Caps have played well, 12-1-4 in their last 17, but I think it's a matchup of hot teams. I think the Avs have a slight edge in net. I don't think there's a crazy home ice advantage, so I think the line is a little too high. I'm going to take a small shot with the Avs here.
All right, and finally, the game that you covered was between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Los Angeles Kings game. Now, here you're siding with the Leafs, also another underdog at +160, despite them, as you said, being a bit of a mess after having lost 6 of their last 8 road games. Now, can you explain why we should be siding with them in this one?
Yeah, this is another shot that we're taking, but you take a look at the Kings, and in my opinion, have very little right to be laying this kind of a number, -175, 180, 190. When you're betting that, you're betting that much, you're in that range, you want to be closer to a guarantee or a pretty good shot to win. This Kings team has been brutal of late, lost, 3 straight at home now, and they've given up 16 goals in the process. This is a team that's normally fantastic defensively. It is not working for them right now. So if they come into this game on a slump, what's key to the slump is the defense and goaltending, which is typically the strength of the team. No Tanner Pearson, no Tyler Toffoli. It's going to take a bite out of that second line, as well as the scoring on this team. Now you got Toronto coming to town. I believe they won 3 straight in Los Angeles. Toronto, they struggle themselves. They, not playing very well by any stretch of the imagination, but maybe coming off a win, they have a little bit of confidence. First win under Peter Horachek, who is, reinforced as the coach for the rest of the year. He's not just going to be here till they hire somebody else, in a week or two. So a little bit of consistency. Just announcing that the coach will be there. You saw Brendan Shanahan come out and kind of reinforce, where this team is going. And I think that, just the line really is the big issue in this one. You got to lay a lot of juice with a team that I don't think deserves to be favored by that much. So we're taking a little sprinkle on the Maple Leafs, just like the Avs taking a shot here.
All right, Dave, good stuff, man. Thanks a lot for all the insights, man. And we'll be talking some more hockey again tomorrow. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.